Hey guys, what's up? This is Theo coming at you with the Berserk Dragon.dek profile that I ran at my locals this weekend. In my previous video, the episode 3 of Sunday Roast, I said that I did quite well with the deck. I came third in my locals. And yes, this is basically it. I'm going to show you the main deck. The extra and side were kind of thrown together at the kind of last minute. Because you don't really need an extra deck as much with this. There are a couple of things you do need for it, but yeah, of course. So right, let's get straight into it. I played 3 Berserk Dragon. This card is stupid. It's so fun. It is so fun, and it's really easy to get out, obviously, in this deck, because the whole point was to get this card out, basically. Sorry, I was just adjusting the focus. So yeah, basically what this card does, if you don't know what it does, can only be special summoned by the spell card Dark Ruler. When it comes out at the end of each of your end phases, this card loses 500 attack, and this card can attack all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. So literally, you summon it and go bosh, 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 attack everything, which is really good fun. So it's level 8, it's a dark, 3/5, and yeah, just very good fun. So that's kind of what the deck's based around. So going on to the other monsters. Also, I played 3 because I just couldn't not run 3, because the amount of times I've summoned 3 of these in a game is unbelievable, because you can also activate the Dark Ruler on himself, so you know, it's just good fun. Then we have 3 Malefic Stardust Dragons, sorry. Yeah, this card's just put in so much work over the weekend. The fact that, you know, they just can't destroy your field spell, which is really nice. It kind of adds a nice little bit of immunity. Level 8, so it works with Berserk Dragon. So yeah, he did really well. 3 was an optimum number for me. I would never go down to 2 just because it was too useful. Then I've got 2 Malefic Cyber End Dragons. It's just stupid. The amount of times I top decked this for game was hilarious. I do feel sorry for some of the opponents when they literally had a monster out. I top decked this and just went bosh with normally Seal Void Calcos out, so it becomes a 4/5 attacker. So yeah, it's good fun. So then we have 3 Beast King Barbaros. Level 8, easily to just normal summon. Works with Dark Ruler with the Berserk Dragon. And yeah, it's just good. Oh look, there's a siren. How wonderful. Sorry about that. So yes, it just works really well. Obviously under skill drain, he's very nice. And yeah, so that's quite good. It's got the Ancient Gear Dragon, just 2 of them. Trade-in target. And also, excuse me, because I'm running the Gear Town version of this deck. Works well. 3's dead, 2's a good number. Okay, so then we got on to level 4s. We got 2 Doomcals. Doomcal put in so much work, as it always does over the weekend. But you really need to choose carefully when to play this card, obviously, because no matter what effect kicks off, it's going to get rid of it. And it can kill your own Berserk Dragon, because his effect can kick in to reduce his attack, and then this goes, and you've got no monsters, really. So yeah, he did really well, and I can't really complain how he did. So yeah, him on like 2/4 with Seal Void Calcos out, because the Seal Void Calcos is just brilliant. Likewise, I've got Thunder King Ryo. 2 of them work really well. Again, him with Seal Void Calcos out, it's just hilarious watching your opponent squirm, because this is on 2/4 attack, and it's just so difficult to get over. So yeah, it was really good fun, so that was good. So that's the monster lineup. Spell lineup is not that. Not in this instance anyway. So here's like the main spell card of the game. Dark Ruler. If you don't know what Dark Ruler is, I shall read it out for you now. I'm going to bring it up to my face so I can properly read it. You can activate this card during a turn in which a monster with level 8, with 8 or more stars, was sent from your side of the field to the grave. Special summon 1 Berserk Dragon from your hand or deck. And it's a quick play. A lot of people, when they saw this, were like, what the hell's that? They just don't realise how easy it is to summon Berserk Dragon with this. I got it out, like, most games, if not all of them. I think there might have been 1 game I didn't get him out. But he's just so easy to get out. And with all the Malefics, the Barbaros as well, just too easy to get him out and just spam the field. And it's just so fun having this, because the only targets that aren't level 8 are the Thunder Kings and the Doomcals, and that's it. Well, 8 and higher. So it's just so good. 3 of them definitely, because I play 3 Berserk Dragon. It's just good fun. 1 Seal of Orichalcos. Just so good. This card caught so many people out. They just couldn't get around it. Someone potted duality'd into an MST just to get rid of this, and I was like, yeah, read the card, mate. So that really didn't go well. Just such a good card and really underrated, and obviously brilliant in this build. The other field spell is 3 Gear Town. Gear Town again, put in a lot of work. Just the whole fact you go. You can, for example, the amount of times I had like Gear Town and Sea of Orichalcos in my hand. Just Gear Town, set Orichalcos, destroy that, then activate Orichalcos. Obviously, Gear Town's effect kicks in first, gets Dragon out. Then I got a 3/5 Dragon that you can't activate magical traps when I attack with that monster, so it's good. Then we got 3 Terraforming. 3 Terraforming was the magic number for me. It was never dead. It was really useful, especially because you want to get as many field spells as possible if you want to get Gear Town off. I normally, if I had one or the other, if I had Gear Town in my hand or Seal, obviously I'd go for... If I had Gear Town, I'd go for Seal normally. But yeah, it's just so good, so good. And I did run it at 2, then I upped it to 3 when I put in the Gear Town build, and it just worked so well ever since. So I can't really complain with that. 3 Trading. Again, had 2 Trading originally. But I upped it to the Gear Town build to try that out. Really liked it, and you don't need the dragons in your hand, so they can be used as trade-in targets, as well as everything apart from obviously the level 4s and Cyber End Dragon, because he's not a level 8, he's a level 10. So that's good. Then 2 Forbidden Lance. I'm going to up this to 3, because the amount of times I need this was very... when they just decided to bottomless my Berserk Dragon, I cried a little bit inside. But yeah, I'm going to up this to 3 just because it's so good. Such a good card, helps me so much. I'm going to side in some chalices as well, just to kind of help. Because, yeah, it's just useful and usual stuff. Then we kind of have staples. We have MST, Monster Reborn, and Dark Hole. So they're kind of like standard ones. No Heavy Storm, just because of my field spells. I might go back to trying it, but I didn't really run into any problems, because the amount of times I was able to just waste out their resources by special summoning those Malefics and then normal summoning stuff, and then getting Berserk Dragon out was just brilliant. So going on to traps, 2 Skill Drain. Skill Drain was brilliant. It helped me 5-0 the agent guy so many times. Helps Barbaros. Helps with the Malefics, obviously, and with Berserk Dragon as well, because you have Berserk Dragon and it's going down by 500 at the end of your at the end of your end phases, and there you go into battle phase, and you decide to flip this over, and you've got your 3/5 back. So it's just really useful. Skill Drain just hurts so many decks as well. It's just brilliant. Then we have 2 Deep Prison. Deep Prison is just too good. And 2 TT, because TT helps with getting Berserk Dragon out. The amount of times that I had like a Barbaros out, they went nuts, they TT'd, and then in their end phase activated Deal with Dot Ruler. It's just really funny. Okay, so that's the deck. The extra deck is kind of a really random one, just level 8s. I'll just quickly flick through it. These for just in case. I made Heliopolis once, which helped me win the game. Never made that. Never made Black Ship, never made Gem Knight. Made this once, and it helped me stall to win. And then kind of you've got the 3... I don't know why I've still got that as 3, I just left them in for the Malefic. Malefic Cyberend, and then Malefic Stardust. I've got 3 lovely German Stardusts. Yeah, going on to the side deck. Side deck wasn't very well thought out, kind of standard stuff, just to stop wind-ups. Dragodias, if I ever needed to side out in fact I'll show you now, Closed Forest and 2 Necrovalleys. Closed Forest really helped with, obviously anything that plays a field spell, so, Dark Worlds and such. Didn't run into any of them, though, but it's been testing good, so I always have one. 2 Necrovalleys really helped me against Insectors and X-Sabers. Just absolutely hilarious. And if I put Necrovalleys in, I'll take out some of my Gear Towns, and then some of the dragons, and then I put into Tragodias to kind of help me cover the monster loss. So Tragodia's good. It didn't work as well as I'd like it to. I mean, Tragodia's an amazing card, one of the best of the format, but it just didn't really help because I don't really have that much hand advantage apart from the trade-ins. Then we have Prohibition. Very standard. Prohibition is just normal. Mind Crush. It's very fun. In one of the Insector matches, I mind crushed. He searched for Hornet. I mind crushed Hornet, and I had Necro Valley out, and he was just kind of crying a little bit inside. And then Trap Stun, because I run 6 traps. What I did was for example, when I went against Dino Rabbit, the first one that I beat, I took out my TTs and my D-Prisons because they're pointless. Kept in my skill drains and put in Trap Stuns, and Trap Stun won me the game just because he set so much back row, and then I basically just attacked over him. I activated Trap Stun, he had no response. I attacked over him and then I dropped my Malefic Cyber End and a Barbaros with skill drain out. No, not skill drain out. Sorry, it was something else. What was it? Oh no, it was Cyber End. Yeah, just dropped Cyber End for game. That was basically it. Sorry. So yeah, the deck ran well. I really enjoyed it. Kind of one of the things that I'd change. Some of the things I'd change in this deck would be up the Forbidden Lance to 3. Put in a limiter removal just because that in damage step is funny. I've got 4 targets. The Cyber Ends and the Gear Dragon. And yeah, otherwise playing around with it and getting proper side deck and better extra deck as well. Yeah, that's basically it. But really happy with how it ran. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a really fun deck. Definitely try it out if you can. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Give me a thumbs up, like this, everything, comment and see what you think. And yeah, this is Lynthio signing out.